Opening local HTML files on iPad Safari, limitations and alternatives. Opening local HTML files directly in Safari on an iPad is not as straightforward as it is on desktop systems. While desktop environments allow users to simply double-click an .html file to render it in a browser, iPadOS imposes restrictions that prevent this workflow. Why it doesn't work. Safari on iPadOS does not support direct access to local or iCloud-stored HTML files for rendering. When a user attempts to open such files, the file may open in a text-based app, example, Notes, showing raw code. Copying and pasting file paths into Safari may result in the source code being displayed, not the rendered web page. File associations on iPadOS prioritize editing or viewing content, not executing it as a web page. Common misconceptions. File extension issues, example, .html.txt, are often suspected but not always the cause. Even correctly named .html files may fail to render due to Safari's limitations on local file handling. Practical alternatives. To view and test HTML files on an iPad, alternative approaches are required. 1. Use HTML editor apps. Several apps available on the App Store are designed specifically for working with HTML. Provide live preview of HTML code. Support files stored locally, in iCloud, or third-party services. Offer features comparable to desktop development tools. Search for terms like. 2. Use cloud-based tools. Uploading HTML files to a web server or using online editors allows rendering in Safari via a URL. 3. Third-party storage integration. Some apps integrate with services like cloud drives, enabling easier file access and preview within the app environment. Summary. Safari on iPad cannot directly render local HTML files due to system-level restrictions. The most effective solution is to use dedicated HTML editor apps or cloud-based tools that simulate or provide browser-like rendering capabilities.